Hey everybody, it's Tiff and Gab here, representing for the Monco Community Wellness Workshop, also Full Circle Aesthetics,
And I'm Gabriele Guma of Gabriele Guma Music and GTTG Entertainment.
We're here just sharing good vibes online like everybody else. We have been noticing a lot of energetic activity online, a lot of jumps and squats and push-ups and all that awesome stuff, which I totally love being a fitness instructor myself. So we figured we'd kind of switch gears with you all just for a little while and bring you into some peaceful, calming qigong, stretch, and musical vibrations to center and balance, to decrease the anxiety, and to show some self-love and compassion, and just spread some love today. So we're going to do some stretch and qigong, and we're going to do some energy tapping as well to end the program, and it should be maybe about 30 minutes or so. So we won't keep you long, but we hope that you enjoy what you experience here. And once again, we welcome any feedback, and please share this with a friend. You can come back and check this video out at any time, and thank you for viewing. All right, so we're going to start with some qigong first, and the qigong format in and of itself is quite lengthy, but with 30 minutes, I'm just going to keep my focal point in just building the energy, moving it around, loosening you up, and then centering. So we're going to start with a pattern called empty force. And we're just going to go through that baseline movement from low to high and then take it back down. And then we'll move into our stretch. One thing I want you to keep in mind is don't worry about the perfection of the movements. Focus on the feeling, focus on your breathing, and focus on feeling good in the ultimate goal, because trying to be perfect is stressful. So we want you to just enjoy the flow of music. You can follow in pace with me and just keep with a nice, good rhythm to your breathing. Although I will instruct you, go with what feels natural to you. So we're going to start with our feet hip to shoulder width apart. Give the toes a wiggle, give the knees a shake. Make sure you're feeling nice and loose. Nice deep breath. And shake it all off. From the toes, we're going to travel up to the knees. You're going to have just a soft bend in the knees. They're not bent, just a soft bend. You don't want to have the knees locked back because you don't want to put pressure onto the joints. Traveling up to the hips, we're going to rotate the pelvis in just a bit to take any tension off of the spine as we're in the standing position. We're going to keep the abdominal area at attention. And again, you're not doing an abdominal crunch, but you want to be more aware of your core. And with your arms down at the side, we're going to take a deep breath, drawing the shoulders up. Exhale, pressing back and down. We're going to rotate the shoulders open and forward, creating almost like a circular movement with the arms here, and a J shape with the thumb and the rest of the fingers. Now keep in mind with qigong, it's about balancing and connecting the energy. So when you have your hands positioned, you want to make sure you keep an even space in between. So in our starting position here, this is called ready position. We're going to gently shift the weight forward and back and stir the chi. Small circular motion here. Nice natural breathing. Now you don't want the feet leaving the floor at all. Just imagine that you're on the center of a lake, on a boat, and the waves are gently rocking you back and forth. And you just shift with the movement, maintaining your balance and centered feeling. Transitioning to empty force, you can pause with the movement and position the palms right in front. Again, keeping the shoulders rounded as if you're carrying a ball under each arm. Maintaining the connection of the thumbs and each and every finger in alignment with its opposing self. We're going to take a deep breath and expand. Exhale and return. Inhale. And exhale. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Movements are intentionally slow to build the chi. Switching movements, we're going to inhale, scooping the palms under like you're making an upside down D, keeping the palms at the alignment of the navel, thumbs facing each other, fingers are turned out. We're going to hold our breath and pulse on the chi for 3, 2, press and hold. Exhale and draw that energy in. Inhale. Holding the breath. Pulse on the chi for 3. Exhale and absorb it back into yourself. Inhale. Pulsing for 3. Exhale. Holding here for just a moment, concentrating that energy in the lower regions of the body, shining the light, and back to starting position. Let's agitate the chi for moving up to our next level. Slowly pressing on that energetic field, round it into those arms and extend it from your core. Inhale up to our second tier. Palms rest directly in front of the chest. Fingertips are facing one another. Arms are nice and relaxed. Inhale, expand. Exhale and return. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last time. Exhale. Changing positions. Inhale, scoop. Fingertips are facing forward. Thumbs facing one another. Press on the chi for 3, 2, press and hold. Exhale and absorb that light into yourself. Shining the light on all that is within. Inhale. Pulsing for 3, 2, press and hold. Exhale. Feeling the energy, warming the center. Inhale. Pulse for 3, 2, press and holding the breath. Exhale. Shining the light on all that's within, warming, flowing, centering. Back to starting position. Let's agitate the chi in that sphere that we have created from the low to the mid. And inhale up. Relaxing the shoulders here. Inhale, expand. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. position, scooping here. Inhale. Pulsing for 3, 2, press and hold. And shine the light on down. Pausing just a few inches above the forehead. Inhale. Press and hold. 2. Holding here. Exhale. And last time, inhale. Keeping the shoulders nice and relaxed. Press on 3, 2, pressing on the cheek. Exhale. Shining the light on all that's within, illuminating yourself from top all the way down to your core. Inhale, rotating those palms away. Fingertips are facing forward, thumbs facing each other. Keep those elbows nice and relaxed. Exhale and shine the light from top to bottom. From the top of your head, touching every organ, every cell, every blood vessel. Shining the light, cleansing, tonifying, energizing. Pausing in front of the navel, we're going to twin spiral here, inhaling forward, exhaling, drawing in. Inhale and exhale. And before we end, we're going to turn those palms down and send the chi down the legs into the feet. Pulsing, holding the breath. 2, press and hold. Shining on the lower legs, joints, tendons. Shining into the feet, increasing, circulating, energizing. And then drape that chi around you like a cone. Back to your starting position. Shifting the weight forward and back, small spirals here. Beautiful job. Inhale, exhale, press those legs all the way straight. Unstick the feet. We're going to transition into some nice flowy stretch movement. So once again, feet are hip to shoulder width apart. Actually, take my glasses. Let's inhale up. And exhale. Again, inhale for 2. This time, arms come up, head comes up. Exhale, head to neutral, arms come down. Inhale. Once again, arms come up, head comes up. Lazy head, lazy neck, lazy shoulders. Inhale, arms come up, head comes up. Exhale. We're going to hinge forward. Lazy head, lazy neck, lazy shoulders. Try not to lock those knees. We're pausing with the spine parallel to the floor like we're making an L shape with our body. Inhale, arms come up, head comes up. This time, as you exhale, lowering all the way down. Watching the speed of the movement to watch the pressure to the head. Lazy head, lazy neck, lazy shoulders. Again, keep those knees nice and soft and allow the upper torso weight to stretch the lower body. Great job. Inhale, staying right here, nice and relaxed. Exhale, zip up through the spine. Like you're drawing your spine up like a zipper, one vertebrae at a time. Watching the pressure to the head. Inhale, shoulders come up, back and down. Wonderful job. Let's bring those feet apart. I like to call this star formation. Toes are turned out comfortably in alignment with the knees. Arms are extended right out from the shoulders. Let's reach up as we inhale. Inhale, bending at the hips and knees. Let's get some mobility here. 2, Exhale, coming forward. Palms laying safely down onto the mat. We're going to inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, press. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press. And for those who don't touch the mat, inhale, bend. Exhale, press. Great job. We're going to reach towards that opposing ankle. My right, your left, I would assume. And we're going to twist, extending that opposite palm up. Once again, if you're not reaching toward the ankle, you can reach toward the shin or rest onto your thigh. Inhale, switching sides, and twist. Make sure you're breathing. The more oxygen, the better. Inhale, back to your center. Bend the knees. Exhale. Inhale all the way up. Exhale. Inhale, close the book. Exhale, open. Opposite side, inhale, close. Exhale. Let's take it for a lunge. Inhale, knee or floor. Inhale. Opposite side, knee or floor. Inhale up. Exhale. Palms come together, press forward, opening up the spine. Exhale, opening up your chest. Squeezing the shoulder blades together. So grateful for the day. Inhale up. Exhale. Let's unstick those feet. I'm going to turn to my left. I would assume this is your right. Left leg front, right leg back. We're going to press that back heel into the floor for a nice calf stretch. Let's add the arms. We're going to inhale up, interlock the fingertips above the head and press up in a straight line. And just lean. Make sure those palms are in alignment with that back heel. So we're not doing any of this. No hyperextending of the back. Good. Inhale, swing those arms behind you, interlock the fingertips. Press, straighten out the front leg. And nice, comfortable bend. Now you don't have to use the hands at all. Once again, you can stay nice and balanced. Inhale up. Rotate opposite side. That front knee is bent directly over the heel. Press that back heel into the floor. Inhale up. Pressing up. Once again, inhale. Exhale, swing those arms behind you. Straighten out the front leg. Straighten out those arms. And hinge. Great job. Coming forward. Inhale. Exhale. Tricep stretch. Leaning a little bit even more for your lat stretch. Arm comes up, same arm comes right across the chest, shoulder stretch. Some range of motion on the wrist, thumb, and finger. Opposite side, triceps, adding a little bit of that lat stretch right on. Inhale, same arm comes right across the chest. In and pull down to stretch out that delt, which is the shoulder muscle. Range of motion on the wrist, thumb, and fingers. Wonderful job. Inhale. Exhale. And smile. All right, so we're going to go down to the legs. Now, you don't have to use a band. I like to use a band because it gives me a little extra pull and I can stay relaxed, but I'm going to do all of the movements in a way where you can do them with a band, with a towel, or you can just grab the joint. Some of us have that capability, but I like to stay relaxed for my stretches. But let's head down to the mat. So you're gonna take your palms right next to your hips, press yourself up right onto your sits bones, right on top of those glutes there. Feet are out to the side comfortably where you feel a little tug in the inner thighs. We're gonna inhale, reach up. Interlock the fingertips, press up and back towards the ears. Squeeze the belly in, hinge forward here. Stretching the inner thigh, and then press away. Great job. Inhale, pressing out. A little bit more, and up. Arms come out to the side. We're gonna crisscross, pinky finger to pinky tip. Job. Up. Opposite side. Inhale up. Slide both feet in. Reaching up nice and tall. Hinging forward here, grabbing both toes. And once again, you can use your band, your towel if you like. You can just rest. Letting gravity help you. Excellent job. Swinging back. And up. Right onto our sides here. My left, I would assume you're just going to follow me onto your right side. Shoulder is right on top of the elbow. Hips are stacked, so you're not laying on the meat of your glute. Hips are stacked. Legs are nice and straight. I'm going to draw that top leg up to make it more of an equal side, suspending it just above the bottom leg. I'm going to bend the knee back, stretching out my quads. Once again, you can use your band to hook your foot and stretch out this quadricep muscle. So people do this stretch standing, so for the sake of not losing you to balance, we're on the mat releasing here. Opposite side. Stacking yourself up, shoulder on top of elbow, hips stacked. Parallel legs, suspend that top leg above the bottom. Bending the knee, inhale, exhale. So remember, we're not making a greater than or less than sign, we make an equal sign. Nice natural breathing. If I close my eyes, just flow with me. And I hope you do the same. Releasing here. Pivoting back. Knees are going to come forward, resting comfortably onto your side. A little spinal rotation here. Palms are together. Knees are right in front of the hips. Inhale, sliding that top palm in front of the other. Exhale, open up the chest. Inhale, tap the other side. Exhale and close. This time we're going to inhale, sliding top palm above the bottom, fingers touch. Exhale, take that arm up above and around the head. And a big circle, full circle all the way around. Coming back towards that opposite palm. Other way, inhale, top over bottom, fingers touch. Exhale, take that palm down toward the knee. All the way out to the side. Back to up, above, and around the head. Excellent job. Stay right here. Inhale and exhale. Turning comfortably onto your back. So now this is where you can incorporate some band work or without. I'm going to show you without first, and then I'm going to show you with the band. So once you're onto your back, make sure your weight is evenly distributed on both sides. So same pressure on both heels, both calves, both glutes, both shoulder blades, and also at the base of the skull. I'm going to start with my left leg since it's furthest away from your viewing. We're going to draw that left knee up and in. I'm going to slide my palms behind the knee. Flex my foot. Exhale as I straighten out the leg and draw it in towards my body. Now, you want to feel the stretch. So for those of us who have the strength and capacity to hold this position for a while and really get a good stretch, I'd say go for it. I like to be more relaxed with my upper torso, so I inhale, flex, exhale, lengthen, and then I draw my leg in towards my body. So that way I can get more into the stretch and not worry about the strengthening aspect. But that's the one positive, cool thing about this modality, is that you can get as involved with the core as you like. We're going to inhale, take that band into the opposing arm, exhale, take that arm across. That opposite arm, you want to take it out to the side to counterbalance. And only go as far as your leg will let you. And I mean that in the sense of if your knee starts to buckle, that's where you stop. That's your leg trying to keep itself from harming itself. You don't want to put the body in a position of alert. This is relaxing. Inhale back to your center. Switching hands, balancing arm, opposite way. Nice natural breaths. Beautiful job. Inhale back to your center. Give that leg a tug once more. Bend the knee and release. All right. Pivoting to the opposite side. Knees are bent right in front of the hips. Arms are extended right in front of the chest. Inhale, sliding top palm over bottom, fingers touch. Exhale, opening up the chest. Inhale, tap the other side. Exhale and close. Once again, inhale, top over bottom, fingers touch. Exhale to raise the fingertips up, above, and around the head. All the way around. Back to your starting position. We're going to go the other way on the dial. Inhale, top over bottom, fingers touch. Exhale, take the palm down towards the knee. All the way out to the side. Up, above, and around the head. Excellent job. Deep breath once again. Exhale, straighten out the legs, turning onto the back. So we're going to do that opposite leg. Make sure the weight is even on both sides of the body. We're going to draw that leg up and in. I'm going to use my band. Feel free, you don't have to. Inhale, flex. Exhale, lengthen. Draw that leg in towards the body. Now, one way to use your bands and incorporate the core is to lift your chin up towards the sky, engaging the core muscles. That's a little way of getting a little bit more bang for your buck, but still keeping it relaxing, if you like. So opposing arm, opposing leg, balancing arm, inhale and exhale. Remember, watch the safety of the knee. That's your indicator on how far to go. Inhale, switching hands, balancing arm, exhale. Nice natural breathing. Inhale back to your center. Give that leg a tug once more. Inhale, exhale, and release. Once again, you're nice and flat. Double leg low back stretch. Inhale, both knees up and in, flattening the spine against the mat. Both palms are behind the knees. Inhale as you flex both feet. Exhale as you lengthen. And draw the legs in towards your body. Now this stretch you can do with the knees bent. It's okay. It's more about the low back to begin with. Great job. Inhale. Exhale, feet come to the floor. Straighten out the legs. Reach the arms up above the head. Nice deep breath. And exhale. We're going to turn onto our belly for the last few stretches. Legs are together, toes are extended, palms are right under the shoulders. Nice deep breath. And as you exhale, press your palms down into the mat, lengthening the torso to the sky, keeping the hips low. A lot of you know this as Cobra Stretch. activate hips and knees. Press up onto the hands and knees. Slide the knees right under the hips. We're called quadruped position. We're going to inhale and flex the spine this time, pressing the head down. Squeezing the belly button in toward the spine. Inhale, relaxing the spine. We're going to shift the hips back, have a seat right onto the calves. Drop the head down to the mat and reach the arms as far away from your body as possible and spread your fingertips nice and wide. A lot of us know this as child's pose. Excellent job. Inhale back up onto the hands and knees. Palms are replaced back under the shoulders. We're going to flex the rear toes, straighten out the legs. Pressing up into pike, or what we call downward dog. Drop the heels down for a lovely calf stretch. And let's go with the right leg first. Inhale, swing up and in. And just have a seat right onto your hip. Great hip opening stretch. A lot of us know this as the pigeon. Flex the rear toes, release that leg, back up into pike or downward dog, drop those heels down, opposite leg is up and in. Have a seat right onto that hip, opening up that hip joint. You can feel free to rest your body weight entirely at your comfort level. Excellent job. Flexing the rear toes, releasing that leg. Pressing back up into pike or downward dog, drop the heels down once again. Nice deep breath. And as you exhale, walk your palms towards your feet. Now you can feel free to bend your knees as you return back to standing. But slowly peel up through the spine, zipping up once again, restacking the vertebrae. Watching the pressure to the head. We're going to inhale, shoulders come up, back, and down. All right, great job. So we did a little breathing, little chi, centering, did a little movement. So now let's get into some energy tapping. So with the energy tapping, I would suggest that you get a regular chair or a little comfortable pillow, something for you to sit on. So I'll give you a minute, and while you're getting your equipment, I'm going to explain what we're doing. So energy tapping is pretty much tapping specific points on the body that have an energetic effect. While we do these taps, we're also going to speak positivity into ourselves. Tapping is great for centering, calming, tonifying, anything that you need it for, because there's tapping and there's points for everything that you could possibly have an issue with. Today, my tapping will center on boosting the immune system, decreasing stress and anxiety, relieving depression and loneliness, and tonifying the calmness within. So get your comfort going. Grab my little bean baggie and have a seat. All right. So once again, get nice and comfortable. It's a bean bag, so now I gotta make sure I'm all nice and centered. There we go. Yeah, that's better. You can sink all kinds of ways in these things. So, all right. So, the points we're going to be working on, if you hadn't seen, I had shared a video, I guess maybe a couple days ago, doing some tapping for stress and anxiety. So we're going to incorporate those and then add a few other body points. We stayed mainly here, but we're going to transition to the arm and hand and just a point on the leg. So the points that we're going to focus on are going to be the forehead point, the eyebrow point, which is pretty much just above the inner portion of the eye and the eyebrow. You go up to the eyebrow, it's right in that spot. You have a sinus cavity there. Under the eye, which is going to be actually another sinus cavity, but if you draw your eye in half, right on the center bottom portion of the bone ridge, that's your under eye point. We're going to do center of the lip just below the nose, in between the top lip. And then we're going to travel down to the chest. We're going to do a mid-chest point, right where the two clavicles meet in the center on the sternum. I'm going to also then travel down to right where the rib cage meets, tapping here, just below that chest point, and that's going to take some energy down from stress and anxiety and a lot of worrisome thinking. And then we're going to do our underarm point. Then we're going to travel to the arm. There's a point pretty much on the crease of the elbow and just below. It's pretty tender point, so if you rotate that, you're going to probably find a little ropey muscle there. That's going to be the point that you tap. Then we're going to go to our hand. We have a thumb point pretty much on the edge of the outer portion of the thumb. We're going to tap the back of the hand where your pinky and your ring finger meet, right there. And then we have the side of the hand point, which is going down from the pinky just below the bone and that soft meaty portion. So just below that knuckle there, right on the soft point. And then lastly, we're going to travel to the legs. So now if you just run your fingertips down your knee, just below that hard nodule there, that big, pretty much it's where the joints come together, it's the protuberance, you're going to slide to the outer edge. And you're going to find a tender spot in the little groove as you fall off to the side. So it's literally between the outer bone, which is pretty much your, don't let me say it wrong, your fibula and your tibia. So it's right in between those two heads. So that center nodule and the side. So you're going to be right in there on both sides. And of course, we're going to do one side, then the other side. And then we'll be done. But we're going to do right side, starting with the ladies first, left side with my guys. So whatever side you start with, when we do the other side, you're going to switch. But everything is going to be done with your right hand, except for your underarm point. You will have to do your underarm point with the opposing palm, okay? So everything else is going to be same hand, except for that underarm point. And you can just follow me, so when I switch sides with the hand, you can do the same. All right, so let's do that. And we always start with our brain balancing movement. So let's get ready. I'm going to have my feet flat here so I can get right to that point and not have to move my body around. So nice and tall, make sure you have good posture for optimal breathing. Take a nice deep breath and exhale. So let's take our eyes clockwise first, all the way around, and then clockwise, all the way the opposite direction. We're going to inhale and hum. Counting to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale and hum. let's repeat that sequence one more time. Taking the eyes clockwise, then counterclockwise. Inhale. One, two, three, four, five. Inhaling and hum. Now on to the tapping. Ladies right, guys left. Forehead for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eyebrow point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Under eye point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Under nose point above the lip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chest point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just below that, where the ribs meet, soft point here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Underarm point with the opposite arm, 6 inches below the crease, right onto the side of the ribs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Arm point, of course, with opposite arm. That tender point around the elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thumb point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back of the hand point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Side of the palm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same side, same arm. Ladies left, ladies right, guys left. Side of the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Opposite side. Forehead point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eyebrow point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Under eye point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Under nose point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chest point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just below, mid-abdominal point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. moving to the opposite arm for tapping underarm on the side of the rib. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Arm point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back of the hand point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Side of the hand point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thumb point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And side of the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Take a nice deep breath. Exhale through your lips. Sit for just a minute and listen to the music. Just to make sure this treatment has set in, I want to do both sides one more time. Just with the movements. And you can follow with your eyes open. You don't have to have your eyes closed. But this time, as you tap, I want you to repeat some words. I accept myself.
I accept myself.
Deeply and completely.
Deeply and completely.
I am loved.
I am loved.
I am strong and
I
healthy.
am strong and healthy.
And I can get through this.
And I can get through this.
Once again, I accept myself deeply and completely.
I accept myself deeply and completely.
I am loved.
I am loved.
I am strong and healthy.
I am strong and healthy.
And I will get through this.
And I will get through this.
Ladies right, guys left. Without talking this time, we're just going to tap and just follow me. I have my eyes closed, but feel free to look and follow. 5 taps each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, nice deep breath. And slowly exhale through your lips. Thank you all for joining us today. I hope you hung out this long and that was helpful and beneficial to you. We'll try to share more like this. Let us know if you like it. Let us know if it was helpful. Feel free to ask about the points in particular. Feel free to ask about anything. Please visit my page, Full Circle Aesthetics LLC, www.fullcircle, A as in Apple, E as in Eric, S as in Sam.com. Please visit Gabrielle Guma. And what's your website?
On Wix.com is Gabriele Guma Music. GABRIELEGUMA Music.
So GabrielleGumamusic.com. And please visit our page, Montgomery County Wellness Workshop, on Facebook and on Instagram. Please check us out any way you can and check out those we featured. We've had the privilege of working with some awesome people, and we're not done yet. Just because we're inside doesn't mean we're stoppable. We are unstoppable. But once again, thank you for joining us, and don't forget, we accept you deeply and completely. We love you. You're strong, you're healthy, and you'll get through this. So see you next time. Thanks for joining us. We're really blessed by your presence.